Misses 2-2. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stevie Wilkerson will stand in as we'll flash you back to the second inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Around first, he's digging for second.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
At the plate, Hanser Alberto. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. And it's fouled away. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider, as it misses well above the zone.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
And that retires the side. Orioles strand a couple. New inning set to get underway. Stepping up now, Mitch Moreland. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Miguel Castro will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. And he fouls this one off. Pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Now the Red Sox DH, Michael Chavis, hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Ball taken there, 2-1 now. And the pitch. 2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. For his career in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Kevin Pillar would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. It's It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a 1-run lead. At the plate, Jose Peraza. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Andrew Benintendi would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And the slider misses low and away here. It's ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. In his career versus this pitcher, he's a .375 hitter. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Alberto fields it cleanly, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Josh Taylor will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 72.
And here's Renato Nunez.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the box, Dwight Smith Jr. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar is underneath this one, and that's out number 2. Settling in now, Chris Davis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 1-1. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. 3 up, 3 down. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Michael Givens is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Line hard toward right center. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth. Xander Bogaerts will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. At the plate now, Rafael Devers. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Devers carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. So he got him swinging. Rafael Devers becomes the first out in the 9th inning. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So now to the plate, Michael Chavis. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Into the box, Christian Vasquez. His prior history versus this arm, 2 hits in 7 tries. And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB has...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. In now, Anthony Santander. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 1-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Bogarts has it. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the 9th. So stepping in, Pedro Severino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
At the plate, Rio Ruiz. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. The 1-1 home.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. An 11-7 final in this one. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Iglesias. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bader is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Hunter Alberto.
Set to get his day started, Hanser Alberto. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Drilled to the right side, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Stepping in now, Trey Mancini. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. And here's Renato Nunez. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Now the 2-1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
That's just some great base running from the guy at first. The ball had plenty of air under it, but he got a good read, recognizing it wasn't going to be caught, and he hustled all the way around home. That's something that shouldn't go unrecognized in that play.
Standing in now, Dwight Smith Jr. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
At the plate, Austin Hayes got him swinging, and that. So coming to the plate, Colton Wong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 2-1. It's a changeup offered at and missed. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Grounded weakly toward third. Gonna be a tough play. And that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Oh, and he misses it. And this one will bounce into the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. Goldschmidt takes the turn at third. He wants it all. The tag, and he's in there. And the deficit is down to only 1 now. Here's Matt Carpenter, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ground ball left side. Scooped up. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Second inning coming up in St. Louis, and with a little bit more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
The 3-2 one more time. This is pulled into right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. And there's out number 2. So digging in now, Wade LeBlanc. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, digging in, Yadier Molina, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this is into the alley here. Should be extra bases even for Molina.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that. Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Miles Michaelis. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now that second baseman, Hunter Alberto.